Hey guys, what's up? It's Emmy. Welcome to my channel. Ignore the stuffiness in my voice. I have a little bit of a stuffy nose just from the weather change, so ignore that. But in today's video, we're going to be talking about easy ways to increase your protein. I'm going to give you some tips to just increase your daily protein intake. I would just like to point out I am certified as a nutrition coach, but I am not a registered dietitian, so yeah, take these tips as you will. I'm not telling you to do any of this. These are just suggestions I have and that are beneficial in what I follow. So if you didn't know, protein is going to help you build muscle, and it's suggested that you have 1 gram per pound of body weight of protein per day. So let's say you weigh 130 pounds, you want to have 130 grams of protein per day. And this is the amount that you need to actually maintain and build muscle. And if you're new to your fitness journey, don't be afraid about eating a lot more food or building muscle, because it's very hard to actually build a lot of muscle. So you don't have to worry about getting all bulky, anything like that. You're just gonna build muscle and it will actually increase your metabolism. So this amount of protein may seem daunting at first, especially if you know you don't eat a lot of protein or you're just getting into tracking your food. Yeah, it can seem daunting at first. For me, I was like, I have to eat that much protein? Like, what are you talking about? I hardly ate any protein when I first started tracking my food and getting into nutrition and my fitness journey. I was literally eating carbs and fats and like barely any protein at all. So it's a major switch up if you're not used to it, but I'm here to make it easier for you. So first, I would just see where you're at eating protein per day. Just kind of track how much you're normally eating, just to see how much you have to adjust and how much more protein you need to eat to have that goal of 1 gram per pound of body weight. And then from there, I wouldn't just jump up to that amount of protein per day, because one, that's overwhelming. You're more likely to just give up because you're overwhelmed. And two, because increasing your protein so much, it's harder to digest and it can cause digestion issues in some people. So you want to slowly bring it up there. Just be aware of that. If you're close to the amount of protein you need to eat, then you can just bump it up there. But if it's just an extreme difference, slowly increase the amount of protein over time. So an easy way to increase your protein is to increase your portion sizes. So not only will this increase your protein, this will also increase the amount of calories you're getting per day, which is a good thing if you are starting to lift weights and you want to put on some muscle, have a toned look, or even be muscular. But you want to be increasing the portion sizes of the right type of meals. So of course you don't want to have so let's say you eat pizza a lot, you don't want to be oh, I can have all this pizza, because if you look at it, there might not be that much protein actually in that pizza, depending on what the toppings are and everything. But yeah, you kind of want to look at what you're eating. And then the other tip is to have protein with every meal and every snack. That way you're spreading it out through the day. And let's say you don't eat protein all day, and then you're I have to eat all this protein right now, and it's 9 o'clock at night. You're gonna be overwhelmed, bloated, uncomfortable with digestion. So you don't want to do that and stress yourself out. So you want to spread the protein out throughout the day. And some people, I would say, start out with a high protein breakfast. That makes sure you're getting on the right track. You're getting a lot in the morning, and it kind of helps you stay satisfied and fuller throughout the day. And when you eat protein earlier throughout the day, you're less likely to binge and eat nighttime snacks, all of that, because your cravings are kind of satisfied with that protein. So another tip that I have is to meal prep some of your food. If you're having a busy week, try to prep out some of your dinners for the days that you're busiest, so that way you can stay on track and you already have the healthier options readily made and available to you. This way, if you meal prep and prepare, you're setting yourself up for success throughout the week. And the last tip I have is supplements. I would say rely on those the least. You want to get your protein from whole sources, meaning actual protein, so chicken, eggs, everything like that. That's what I get my protein from mainly. And then you want to supplement in when you need to. So that would just be protein bars. So if you're on the go all day, pack a protein bar, bring a protein bar with you. That way you can keep that protein intake up. Also, like in the morning, I drink collagen with like my greens and creatine. So collagen, the amount that I have has 20 grams of protein in it. So I'm already getting that protein in right away in the morning, and that's already 20 grams down. So that's just kind of a supplement that I have that I really rely on. You want to save the supplements for last, but definitely have them if you're having trouble reaching that intake. So I hope this video was helpful, gave you some insight on how to increase your daily protein intake. And yeah, if you have any questions, feel free to DM me on Instagram and follow me on there. And yeah, I hope you have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!